Hello, good morning. I am Ramakrishnan Gowda from Government College for Women. Experiment is phase shift oscillator using operational amplifier. Aim of the experiment is to determine and verify the theoretical and experimental value of frequency in phase shift oscillator. Operators required is CRO, operational amplifier, and network connections and wires, etc. See, the circuit connection is as shown in the figure. So that's operational amplifier, 3 capacitors and 3 resistors, and one feedback capacitor also, feedback resistor also connected as shown in the figure. See, exactly the circuit looks like this. So this is the experimental setup. So it is the 3 capacitors already we told. This is one, C1, C2 and C3. 3 resistances, this is R1 and R2. One more resistance is here, that's R3. RF is the feedback resistor. This is the variable feedback resistor. This RF stands for the variable resistance, similar to that of potentiometer. This is the operational amplifier. This is inverting terminal. This is non-inverting terminal. This is 7 is connected to plus VCC, and this is 4 is connected to minus VCC. This is already in the circuit they are connected here. See, the circuit exactly looks like this. Output is connected to this and these two terminals to the CRO. So in the CRO, the preliminary adjustments are made such that you should get the clear image of the signal. So this is for the time division. Approximately we will keep the time division, either you can keep in 0.1 or 0.2 also, such that you should get the exact clear sine wave formation. And the voltage divisions also here, the voltage divisions you should keep in terms of 0.1 range. This is the volt division, this is the time division. So either you can increase also here, this is the way in which you can decrease or you can increase here. Similarly here also you can increase or you can decrease also. Keep this in terms of 0.2 range. To start with the experiment, so this is the tabular column. So here we have given the tabular column here. We have 3 trials here. First one is theoretical frequency. To calculate trial number 1, R1, R2, R3 we have kept it as 6.8 into 10 to the power of 3. C1, C2, C3 and all we have kept it as 0.01 microfarad. From that you have to calculate the theoretical frequency. Similarly for the second trial, R remains same, C value is 0.02. Third trial, R value remains same, C value is 0.03 microfarad. First step, you have to calculate the theoretical frequency. So in the experimental part, we have the 3 to 4 columns. First one is peak to peak horizontal length, that's called divisions. Second one is time per division. Third one is time per division in terms of both multiplication. Fourth one is frequency, that's experimental frequency calculation. F is equal to 1 by T. See, first one, in the experimental part, you have to keep it as a C1 position. That's the first trial. R value is 6.8 into 10 to the power of 3 ohms. C1 value is 0.01. If it is signal is coming like this, we can take the distance between the horizontal peaks. If it is not exactly the wave formation, you have to adjust to the knob such that you should get the clear image of the signals. Until you should get the clear wave formation, you have to adjust the horizon, that is the RF knob, that is this one. After getting this, you can use these two knobs. Either you can use up and down, this for the horizontal. Adjust any one of the wave formation, that's the lower peak to the this point. Measure the horizontal distance, that is from here to here it is 1. Small line is 1.2. If it is bigger line is 1.4, like that. That means exactly adjust to the value so that you should get the clear image of the wave formation. It is 1.2, it is there. See, I'll adjust like this. So you have to adjust to the any one of the peak to peak horizontal distance. See, this value similar to that of graph, x-axis, y-axis, origin type. This is 1, this is after that is 1.2, this distance, and the time division is 0.1 milliseconds. So that you have to enter here. The next one is like this. So 1.2 is this, 0.1 is the time division. You have to multiply is the third column. Afterwards, you have to calculate f is equal to 1 by t. By using that, you will get like these values. Similarly, repeat the experiment. For the second trial, you have to take a test for the C2 position. To get the wave formation, clear image, you have to adjust to the knob. Till that you should get the clear image of the wave formation. See the same method, you have to adjust. After that, either you can keep in 1.1 or 1.2. This one is 0.1 or 0.2. Adjust the vertical crosswire and horizontal to get the points. See, 1, 2, almost 2.1. Is it a 2.8 will be there? Is it? Similarly, repeat the procedure. In this case, we have kept the value of this is 1.2 remains only, but the time division is 0.2 millisecond. Third one is 1.6 divisions, 0.2 milliseconds. Multiply all the three values and calculate the value f is equal to 1 by t. First one is this, second, third. You can last one compare this almost nearly equal here. For the first trial, this is a theoretical experimental value. For the second trial, this is a theoretical experimental almost nearly equal. For the third trial, it is this much and the experimental value is this. At last, you have to show, you have to give all the steps of calculations also for the theoretical calculation, and you have to show this, all the theoretical calculation, and result you have to write it as the experimental frequency and theoretical frequencies are nearly equal.